Sounds good. You bet you right there. You heard her run. Machine he is the second owner of the machine, folks. It's been well taken care of and shedded inside, and I think you know what it is. It just kind of speaks for itself. What do you want to give on this one? How much there? Hey, I'm going to get it on there and put them on my. I'm going to get it on there on $90,000. $90,000 dealer there to $90,000. $90,000 dealer there to $90,000. $70,000 to go. I'm bidding $70,000. I'm going to get it there to $70,000. Yes sir. 48, 49. AM 48,000. 49 now. 50,000. AM 50,000. $50,000, $50,000, $49,000, $50,000, and $50,000 now, $51,000 now, 2, and $52,000, $53,000, $54,000, $55,000, and $56,000 now, $7,000 now, $8,000 now, 9, and $68,000 now, 1, now 2, $62,000 now, 3, and $63,000 now, 4, now $64,000 now, 4, down to 4, I'm bid $64,000, I'm bid $63,000 to 4, down $64,000 now, 5, and $65,000 now, $66,000. I'll be at $65,000, $66,000 internet, you're out. I'll be at $66,000, $6,000, $65, $66, 7, and $67,000, $7,000, $66 here now, $67,000. I'll be at $67,000, 7, 7, 7, now $68,000. I'll be at $67,000, $8,000 over here now, $67, $68. I'll be at $67,000, $8,000, $88,000, get it there to $68. Internet, what are you going to do? And $68, $7,000, $8,000. I'm bidding 68 now, 868. Folks, this is where the speeches are going to start. I didn't do them early because I knew we had a lot of big pieces to get sold. And at the end of the day, this is what drew the biggest part of this crowd is these pieces right here. And the thing is, all I'm going to remind you, gentlemen, I understand the ag economy. I understand it very, very, very well. I know what you're all dealing with. But folks, you've got to drive a lot of miles to find competent equipment like we've got sitting here today. And you can tell by looking around this place, this man took very good care of his stuff. The sprayer's not been abused, been taken care of. Calvin actually worked and serviced out here when he was still at Trueland a couple times for Mike. He did it right. He didn't cut corners.
I don't know about that.
You don't? Oh no, oh no. Calvin, I thought you were going to bring me gold, man. You just heard me. Hey, don't forget to close the door since it's raining on there. But anyway, hey. Folks, I don't, like I said, didn't want to give speeches all day, but I just don't want you to go home seriously wishing you would have bought her because she's right and she's here and ready to go. 67, 68,000, 67.5, 67.5, jump in. AM 67 down under 500, now 68,000, AM 68,000 under 88, down under 75 now, 85, AM 68.5, 68.5, 68.5, 68.5, I'll be 68 down under 500, under 500, under 68 down under 500, under 68.5, 68.5, 68.5, all in, all done, last and final call. So, $68,000 today, buyer number?
58.
58 is your buyer. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So, folks, another example of how particular Mike was when we called Mitch Buell that does all our pressure washing and stuff for us on these setups. He says, I'm not doing that combine. I did it last fall. And I said, well, you're doing it one more time to take the dust off it. I can tell you that much. But that's how particular Mike was. He actually had hired guys to come in and pressure wash them, clean them up, and detail them. This combine, he is the second owner. Got the flotations on her there, as you can see, 9660 STS. You bet, bullet rotor, 3105 engine in her. She's showing 2,061 separator hours. You bet, you're right there. Folks, it's got it all. Got the Firestones on her, 1250, 45, 32s, and it's sitting there ready to go. Both the concave inserts for soybeans, wheat, round bar concaves, multiple repairs recently, newer clean grain and tailings, elevator sprockets, a new vertical auger and drive gears. Just a very, very clean machine. And it has the head sight for the draper, right? Well, I had a guy tell me yesterday there's no way he ran that draper, and I said, oh, yes, he did. So it does have the head sight for the draper. You betcha, it's right there, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful, beautiful combine. Folks, I'm not going to waste your time. I got a bid on the internet at $43,000. I'm asking $44,000 on the machine. 44, 45,000. 44 is a bid. 45, internet, you're out. 44, 45, and $41,000, $44,000, down 6,000, down 46,000, 47,000, I'll bid 6,000, under 7,000, I got 46 bid, down 47, I'll bid 46,000, under now 8,000, under 9,000, under 550, down under 1, 2, and 52,000, under 52,000, under 51, 2, 3, and 54,000, under 4,000, under 3, down under 4, 4, 5, and 50, 6,000, 50, 6, 7, 7 pound under to me, and 58 pound under to 9, and 59 now, 60 pound under to 1, 61,000 under 60,000 here now 1, and 60 pound under 1 now 61, 60,005, 61,000 now 5, now 5. He's got to bid 10 times when he splits me like that, and 61, 5, 5, 5, under to get bid there to 61,000 under to 5, 61, 5, 61, 5, and 61 down under to 61,000 under to 500 under to you, and there to 61, 5, 61. I'm with you over here, Calvin, at 61. It got to be 61, 5. I'm being 61, 5, 61, 5. Do you know that guy, Darby? I'm being 61, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 61,000 under to 5, 61,000 under to 5. Calvin, I just don't think we're doing it right.
Calvin.
Do you want to bid 61, 5? Don't miss her, guys.
My brother's getting the number.
I will tell you, I'm not in a hurry. I got this place rented until
We got a
midnight.
guy getting a number. They're running.
We got a guy getting a number. I can beg and barter for a little bit.
He wants 60.
61, 5.
Yep.
62, 5.
63.
63. I like that. That's the attitude I like. 63.
Yep.
64. 65. 65. Tell him we'll buy him time.
We'll buy you time.
Yeah. 65. 64. Now 5. 65,000. I'll be at 64,000 under the 5,000 under the 5,000 under the 5,000. 64,000 under the 5,000 under 65,000 under the. Remember what I said earlier? There's one person I'm working for today. I appreciate everything you guys and the gals are doing here, but we're here to work for Denise. You betcha. 64,000 is bid. 65,000, young man. Here he comes. He got a number.
5.
Was my daughter too slow? Is that why you couldn't get a number? 65,000. 64.5 for him. 64.5. 65,000.
Yes.
65.5. 65.5. And 5 pound dollar. I'm going to get it on there. 65 pound dollar. I'm 5. The gnat's fighting down there. I'll be at 65.5. 65.5. 65.5. Where'd they all come from? I'll be at 65 down 5 down 66,000 now 5. And 66.5. 66.5. 66.5. $500 money. Get it on there. It's a lot to bite off, guys. But here's the deal. I know she's not the newest machine, but by golly, with the economy the way it is, this machine's got a ton of life in it. And compared to taking that next upgrade, it's a lot less dollars. Yes, sir. He's got to be 66.5. 66.5. 66.5. 66
Yes.
down 5 down 7. 67,000
Yes.
down 5. And 67,500 on them. I'm getting on there to 7 down. 67.5. 67.5. You tell me if you think they're done. I'm done if they're done. I'm bidding 67.5. Remember, there's no reserves today. We're selling her, folks. We're selling her. 67.5. 67 down. All in, all done. Last and final call. 67.5. 67.5. 65.
Yes.
Now 68,000. 68,000.
Yes.
Now 5. 68.5. 68.5. He said no 3 times. And 68 pound under to 5. Are you sure? Are you sure? He's not sure. And 68.5. All in, all done. Sold. Thank you, sir. 68,000 to buyer number 62. 68,000 to buyer number 62. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 179, highly sought after 2018 John Deere 635 FD Draper head. You betcha. Ladies and gentlemen, jewel knife guards. Knives are in good condition. It's got a spare knife included. Also has both long and short and long knives. You betcha. Flip over reel. The bet belts are in good condition, ladies and gentlemen. Been highly sought after between this and the sprayer. Probably been the 2 most called upon pieces. So folks, I've had a lot of you ask the acres on them, ask all kinds of questions like that. Mike is the second owner. We know it was completely rebuilt when he bought it, but folks, we don't know the acres. I think what you got to do on something like this, you got to judge it based on what it looks like it is. And it looks like it's been well taken care of. So folks, the only thing we found, and I sent some pictures on Wednesday out, if you go to the far belt down there, don't know if something got stuck, them tabs of your bars, something rubbed on that one section of the bars just a little bit, but they're still intact. It's not cracked and not ripped up. You bet. Hey, I'm going to get it on there. You tell me what she's worth. How about 100,000? Nope. Card is separate. Card is separate. Card is separate. You bet. 100,000. And 100,000 under the order there. 100,000 money going to pay there to 50, 60, and 50,000 under 60,000 money going to go there to 50, 60,000 under the order there to 50. Now 55. Now 60, and 55,000 under 60,000 under 60. Now 60 and 55, 60,000. I'm paying 60,000 under the 60. Now 60 and 55's over here. Now 60. I'm paying 60,000 under the 60. Now 60, 55. Now 7.5, 57.5, 57.5. Now 60,000. Now 60,000. Now 60,000. 57.5, now 68,000, and 68,000, now 2.5, 62.5, 61, now 62,000. I'm paying 61,000 under the 2,000 under the 2,000. I'm going to get it on there to 61,002. I'm bid 61 here, now 62. I'm carrying the ball. Now 61.5, 62, and 62.5, 62.5, 62.5, and 2.5. Already gonna bid there in 2 down 5. Now 3, and 63,000. You guys are all out on the internet. Now 63,000. I'm bid 62.5 here, now 63,000. Do you want a piece of that? I'm bid 63. I'm waiting on it now. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 63.5, 4, and 64,000 under 4,000 under 4. I'm bid 63.5 here, now 64,000 under 64,000. All in, all done. And 64,000, 63.5, down 64,000 under. Anybody else want to bid? I don't want to miss you. 63.5, 64,000, now 5, 64.5, 64.5, 64.5. Oh, Dale, it was a long drive, don't miss her. And 64 down under 5, now 65,000. And 65,000 under 64.5's a bid, now 65,000, 65,000 under. It's here today. It's here today. You bet. Is that a yes? 65,000, 64.5's a bid. 65,000 is what I'm asking. 65,000. I waited on him. I'll wait on you. Because I think you'll have regret tomorrow. 65,000. 65.5, 65.5, internet, yeah. 65,000, 65.5. Internet, all in, all done. You would have been 65.5, give it another twice notice. 65.5, 65.5, 65.5. Sold her to you. 65,000. Thank you for being here. Number 26. $65,000, number 26. You bet, ladies and gentlemen, there's the header card underneath her. You bet, she tells us all about herself. She's on her birth. She's a 36-footer. You bet, got the light kit and all. She's ready to go. You bet, damn, want to get her to the mare. I'm putting them on my mind. Want to get her to the mare. 35, 3,000, 35, and 35, 3 down there, 500 on it. You want to get there, 35, 3 down there. You want to get to 35, 35, got the money here. And 3,500 down, 4,000. I'm being 35, 4,000 under 4,000 under 35 here, down, 4 down, dollar, 4 down, dollar. I got the money. Anybody else want to bid? I'm being 4,000 under 5. And 45, 45, down 5,000, and 5,000 under your man's out, Ben. Are you going to bid there? 5,000 under 45, down 5,000 under 45, 7.5, and 47.5, 47.5, down 5,000 under 5,000 under 52.5, and 52.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. I'm bid 5250, 52.5. All in, all done. Are you going to bid there? 51, 2, and 52, 100, 200 on there, 3, and 300, 300, 300, 3, 3, 3, 3. Are you going to bid there? 200, 3, and 200, 300, yes or no? Steve, I got to go. Down 3, down 4, and 54, 54, 55. I'm being $5,500, $400, 5,400. If you're done, I am 54, 5. Sold $5,400, buyer number 26. $5,400, buyer number 26. Number 26, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's pull on up that 893 Cornhead. You betcha. All right, there we go. You betcha on the 893. That is, yep, 1999, 893, 8 road right there. 30-incher, you bet, all in. It's got the feeder house hood. It's poly snouts, rubber ear savers, you betcha. Single point coupler, you bet. Included for a light hookup and all right there. Hey, I want to get it on there. Don't put them on the mind. Want to get it on there. How much here? You want to get 15,000. And 15,000 under 15 down, dollar. Do you want to get there? 15, 15, 15, 10,000 to go. I'll be at $10,000, $10,000. I want to get it on there. Right there. 3,000, 31. 31, 100, 2, and 300, 300 on there, 4 down, 530, 600, and 3,600, 3,700 now, here, meter, I'll bet he took it, didn't he announce 700, meter, 7, 8, 9, and 39, 4,000, 4,000, 4, I'll bet 3,900, 4,000, 4,000, 1, 102, now 4,200, 100, 200, 402, I'll bet 4,200 down, $2 down, 3, now 4,300, 4, I'll bet 500, $600 down, 4,600. $700, $800 to me, and $4,900 down, $5,000 to 5 down, 51 down 2, and 5,200 on there, 3 down, 300 4, and 5,400 300 on there, 54, 5, 5, $600 down, $700 to 700, 57 to 8 down 9, and $5,900. Want to get it on there, $6,000 to 1, and 61, 61, 61, 160 there, 160 down, $1 to 1. I'm being $61, 2, down 3, 300 on there, 3. I'm being 200. 300, 2, 3, 4, now 4, now 5. I'm paying $6,500 here, 4, now 5, internet, argument there, 400, to 5. I'm bid $6,600 down 600, 600, 600 now 6 down 7. I'm bid 67, 67, 67, $600 here down 7 on 7, 66 bid 7. I'm bid 67 internet yes or no now 800, 800 now $900 dealer there to $7,000 and 7 to 1. I'm bid 71, 71, 71. You're the man's out. I'm bid 7 down now 71, 71 internet all in all done now 7,100 $7 down to 1 2 and 72 3. I'm bid 200 300 300. Are you there on the corner? I'm bid 2 3 200 3 200 4 and 470 405. I'm bid $500 even there to 400 now 5 now $600 new bidder now 7. I'm bid $7,800 700 800 800 I'm bid 77 78 all in all down there to 800 7 here now 8. I'm bid $900 79 8,000 8,000 8,000 8,000. I'm bid $7,900 $8,000 8 down 1 8,100 2. I'm bid $100 200 2 I'm bid $300 down 300 4 and 480 400 4. I'm bid $8,500 down 600 now 600 now 600. I'm bid 85 here down 600 down 6 now taking down 7 on 7 on 7 $8,800 708 now 88 9 $8,900 bid on 9. You got to be 89 Calvin your man's out. I'm bid $800 $900 on 9 $900 dealer on 900 now 9,000 internet. You got to be 9,000 9,000 9,000. I'm bid $9,000 dealer out there now $9,000 deal on 9,000. Anybody else want to bid 89 9,000? Sold 8,900 your way. Buyer number
4.
number 4. All right, now you can have the card to go with it. Here we go on the card underneath. All right, I got 1,000 bid, 1,100. It's 11. I'll be 11, 11, 12. I'll be 12, 1,100. I'll be at 12, 12. Anybody down that road want to bid 1,200 on that header card? I'll be at 1,200, 1,200. I'll be at $1,200, $1,200, $1,300, 13, 14. Hey, 14. Want to get a deal right there? Back out on him there now. 14, 14, 14, 14, 13 and a half. Yeah, 13 and a half, 14. I read his mind. AM 14 and a half, 14 and a half. AM 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, $1,500, 15 and a half. I'm being $15 and a half there now. 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 16, 16, 16, 16, $100. What are you gonna do? And 16 and a half. Are you gonna bid 16, 50, 16, 50, and 16, 50? Are you gonna bid $1,700 to 17 and a half? I'm being 17 and a half there down 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half. Sold $1,700.
4.
Number 4, 2013 John Deere 8285R with 3,964 hours. Look at this beautiful tractor. If somebody wants to get up there, I'm sorry, maybe it's old school, but I still like to hear them run. Well, Darby, you could have jumped in there. You're more than a welcome guest here. IBT with right hand reverser, 5 rear CCVS is on it, power beyond couplers, 1500 front axle, Cat 4 drawbar, Cat 3 quick hitch, 1,500 pound rear weights. You betcha. Straight weight bracket, no front weights. Firestone 3 80 R38s, front duals Firestones 480 R80s, instructional seat, can't read. Cloth interior 9.0 John Deere engine, folks. Foot throttle John Deere Green Star and auto steer ready, air ride seat, and she's nice. And she's here to be yours today. Folks, you heard her run. It's just like the rest of the day. Everything's nice here. It's right. It is the second owner here. You betcha. You tell me, what are you going to buy? I don't even want to get it on there. I'm going to do this one the easy way. We've got 110 on the internet. Who wants to bid 120? 110, 120. I'll be at 110,000, 120,000, 110, 115, and 115,000, 110,000, 115,000, now 120, and 120,000, 115 is a bid, now 120, 120. I'll be at 20, now 25, and 125,000, 120 here, now 125, 125, 125. I'll be at 120,000, 125,000, 125, 30, and 130, internet right here, and now 35, 135, 135,000, 135,000, what are you going to pay there? 135 internet, and 140, and 140,000, 135 is a bid. Now 137.5, 137.5, and 106, 7, and 136,000, 137,000. I'll be at 136,000, 137,000, 137. I'll be at 6 here, down 37,000. I don't want to get it on there, 137. I'll be at 137, now 138. 138, 138, and 138,000, $8,000 already going to bid there to 138. I'll bid 137,000 here now, 138,000 and 138, 139. You got to be 39 on there, right there. Equipment facts, you got to be 139 and 139, 139, 138's a bid now, 139 and 140 and 140,000, 139, 140, 140, 140. I'll bid 139 here now, 140, 141,000 and 141,000, 141,000 and equipment now 42,000 and 142,000, $2,000, $2,000, 141's bid now too. I'll bid 141 here now, 142,000, $142. I'll bid 141,000, 141, $2,000. What are you gonna do? I'll bid 141, 142 and 142,000. Anybody else want to bid there to 141,000, 142,000? Internet bidders, I ain't made a lot of speeches today. A lot of tractor for the money. She's clean, she's right, and she's here and ready to go. You heard her run. 141, 142, and 141, $142,000 all in, all done. Anybody else want to bid there to 142,000? 141.5, 141.5, 141.5, all in, all done. Last and final call, 141 down, $141.5. Sold it, $141,000 your way. Buyer number
120.
All right, there she goes. He's getting her started up for you, ladies and gentlemen. You betcha. You bet. Lot 210, there's your 2012 John Deere 7260R, 3,412 hours. Folks, a 260 engine horsepower IVT transmission with a right-hand reverser, 4 rear SCV power beyond couplers, 540 and 1000 PTO, Cat 3 quick hitch, Cat 3 drawbar, Goodyear 480 R15s on her. But folks, I'm telling you what, it's got the green star of the auto steer ready, armrest display, auto track activation installed, air ride seat, and that's right, the right rear dual has a slow air leak over a couple days. Do want to tell you guys about that. And then look at this one. We got a rack of weights on there. Yeah, he does not have a display on this one because the auto track is in the display. Yep, you betcha, right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful, beautiful tractor right here. Great hours, good size. I am going to get a little minute on my day, 130,000. I am 130,000, $130,000, $30,000. I'm going to be there to 130, 130, 130. I am 130,000. I'm going to get a little minute, $120,000. I am 120, 120, 120. I'm bid $20,000. I'm going to get a little minute, 55 down, 60,000. I am $60,000. Yes, sir, I got money now. 60 down 5. I am $65,000. I'm going to bid there to 65 down, $70,000. 70 down 70. 65 here down 70. I'm bid 65,000. 70 down 5. I am $75,000 now. 80,000. $80,000. $80,000. I'm bid 75 here now. 80,000. 80,000. I'm bid 75,000. 80,000. 90,000. 90. You got to be 90. I am $90,000. 5. I am 95. 95. I'm bid $90,000. 5. $95,000. Yes, sir. You got to be 95. I'm bid $100,000. 95,000 to 1. Now 5. And 105. 105. 105. 100 down 10. And you got to be 110. You're late. And 110. I'm bid 105 here now. $110,000. 110. 110. 110. I've got 105. 10. 15. And $110,000. 115 now. 120. And 120. 120. 120. And $115,000. 120,000. I'm going to get it on there. You got to be 120, Ben. I know they want you to go lower, but I got to be 120. And 115,000. 120. 120. I'm bid 115,000. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last tractor I got today. And they've all been nice. How do you know? She's clean, she's right, she's ready.
117.5.
Well, only since you asked nice. 117.5. Now 120,000. 117.5. 120,000. 120. 120. 120. And 17.5 here now. 120. 120. 120,000. 117.5. 120. I'm bid 120. 120. 120. 120. Now 117.5. 120. And 120. I'll tell you what. One thing I'm going to tell you. You might go out on the internet and say I can find one cheaper here or whatever. That may be the story. But here's the bottom line, guys. You've seen what this line of equipment looks like. You can tell that it's been taken care of. You can tell that it's in good shape because Mike didn't run junk.
I lined everything up
You might tell me you can find one cheaper someplace, but you don't know what you're getting. And I think this quality today tells you what you're getting. I got 117.5, and now I'm asking 120. 117.5, 120, and $120,000 money in the middle, 120, 120, and now 117.5, 118,000, 118,000, and $118,000 Deere to 118, 119, Ben, 119, 119, oh, 19. Does that mean you're done? Or you want to cut me in half again? And 119. You can if you like. And 119,000, 118 now, 119,000. I don't want to get it to 18.5, 18.5, and 118,000. $500 to $500, $118.5, 18.5, 18.5. I'm bidding £118 here now, 18.5. Are you going to bid there to 118.5, 118,000, 118.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you're making a mistake. We need a little help here. And 118.5, 118.5. Guys, I don't want you driving back over to Indiana wishing you would have. 118.5. All in, all done. Last and final call. Congratulations, gentlemen. 118,000 sold. Buyer number 79. So, folks, I got to tell you, all Calvin can tell me is this one is the right one, right? This is the way you want. If you can go and order a brand new one, this one's done right. Got everything you want, everything you'd ever need. Other than if you didn't buy the tractor and put it on. But by golly, this planter's set up and ready to go. Nice unit right here. 2019 John Deere 1795, 1632, 15-inch planter. You bet. Max Emerge 5, hydraulic drive, seat control, pro shaft, meter drive, row command, individual row shutoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Active pneumatic downforce, markers, scale tech, scale with head. Row units are in great condition. Double disc openers, no tilt holders, have very few acres on them since replaced. Gauge wheel tires are in good condition. Closing wheel bushings have been replaced. Planter has a total of 11,800 acres on it with only 484 hours. C-Star planter monitor display not included. C-Star is controlled through the ISO bus on the display right there on the rear mounted fill auger as well. Folks, I can read all that good stuff, but the bottom line is that's a good planter. Right one, the right kind, ready to go. You bet. What do you want to play? And 160. And $160,000, $160 down. I want to get it on there. 150. And 150. 150. What do you want to give? I'm bidding $150,000. Deere to 100,000. 110. And $100,000. 110. 110. 110. I'm bidding $100,000. 110. $10,000. Are you going to bid there to 110? 110. I'm bidding 110. 20. I'm bidding 130. And 130. 130. $120,000. 130. I'm bidding 120,000. 130. I'm being 130, 130, now 120,000 here now, 130. I'm being 125,000. I'll do that, Calvin. I'm being 125,000 and 120,000 under 125,000 under here to there 125, 125, 122.5, 125, 125. Now 127.5 and 127.5 and 120. Tell him he's got to bid 3 more times when he does that. And 127.5 and 127.5, 127.5, 127.5. And now 130, 130, now 25, and 132.5, 132.5, 132,500. I'm going to get it on there on 132.5. I'm being 132.5, 32, 33, 133, 134. I am 133,000, 134,000, $134,000. I'm being 34.5, and 135,000, 135, 136. I'm being 136, 137, and 137,000, 138,000, and 137, 139, now 139, 140, and 140,000, 139, 140, 141, and 141,000, Deere to get 2, and 142,000, I'm being 141,000, 200,000, 142,000, and 142,000, all in, all done. I've got 141 over here, 142,000. She's beautiful, she's right, and she's ready to go to the field. 142,000 and 140. I appreciate everything you've done, sir. I'm not going to beg you and beat you. I just want to make sure I don't miss you. 142,000. I'm going to sell her, ladies and gentlemen. 141, 142,000. All in, all done. Last and final call. 142,000 on her. 141, 142. Sold her to you. Congratulations. $141,000.